Yeah.
We available. We available. We available. Back in the building. NXT recap, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's like that. The hottest show on the week seemed like every week. NXT keep turning
I,
out.
I don't know if today was better than Raw last night. Raw last night was kind of
No,
Raw
no.
we
last
Raw.
night was
asking
special.
we asking too much if we thought it was gonna be anywhere close to that.
Yeah, Raw
Yeah, Raw
last
was
night
special.
as Raw last night was giving that attitude era vibes, man.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what
HP,
you gotta get.
where you checking in from right now, man?
Oh, me, I'm in Georgia, you know what I'm saying? We got this conference, you know what I'm saying? I'm be here all week. You know what I mean? So,
Okay.
last night I was on the road getting it in. I was trying not to tap in because I know, you know what I'm saying, if my thing gets too spotty, the whole show coming down. Like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So yeah, but it held up. It held up, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Uh I wasn't able to bring my cup, but in honor of my cup, I don't want to promote
Yeah.
hotel brand, so it is what it is.
Okay, there's something special in there.
A little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little bit, little.
Oh man. Oh man, y'all know what that is, man. Listen. HP with the Super Bowl is like the Rock with the Terramana, man. It's not right if you don't got it. Um, yo, before we dive into everything, yo, next week is a hot week out here, man. I'm making my decisions right now. Gamarj, what you doing, man? They in Philly on Friday. They at the Garden on Monday with Raw.
Raw.
And Roadblock is at the Garden the next day.
I gotta go to one of them shows, man. I'm
Thinking
considering.
right now. I was thinking Philly first, but then I'm thinking steel cage match. Roman probably pulls back up then because it's the Garden. I might gotta go to the Garden, man.
That's actually I keep forgetting about that being in the Garden.
Yeah, something big is gonna happen. We both doing yellow today? Okay.
No, it's NXT. You gotta rep the yellow brand.
Yeah. So
I
what?
don't know. We top, we
Thinking?
black and white. I don't know if y'all know that.
HP, you look like you in one of them rooms where they be having the baby oil.
The black.
Oh,
Absolutely not, good brother. There's no baby oil. We got baby powder, but ain't no baby oil. Motherfucker leave out here, they ashy. They looking like Ashy Larry. They
What
running out
city
of
you
this.
in?
Cordele, Georgia.
Never
There's nothing
heard
but
of it.
manufacturing plants out here, brother. You know, we out here doing this Georgia Tech leadership joint. Yeah.
right now when we hear Archie, we talking about a good dilemma, man. So SmackDown is in Philly. Raw is in New York. Roadblock is in New York. Which show we attend? I said the Garden. They're gonna do something big because it's the Garden.
Absolutely.
And Cena's scheduled to be there, right? 17th?
No, that's the 10th. Cena's not popping back up until
The
if Cena was scheduled to be there, it would be no.
I think anything right now, WWE is gonna be crazy. So
you think SmackDown too?
Yeah, Cody gotta show up.
I gotta carry the energy right now.
You got Cody over there, you got Jade over there. So
Randy Orton also's over there.
Yeah, it's
all making their. They all got to talk this week.
Yeah,
all got to talk this week.
What we doing, good March?
I'm thinking that it might have to be the Garden, man. I can't even. Yeah, it's gonna have to be the Garden.
Yeah, I got a SmackDown jacket right in the bin, man. Freshly worn. Throw that right on, man. Head down that highway to Philly, man.
But I'm not salute, good brother. We about to get into that. We about to get into that.
All right. What happened? Now it sounded like the Garden, man.
Hey, can't go wrong, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, you always know they got to do it big. Whenever they say that too, they always emphasize it, the mecca of. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that
So
exactly.
they they have something big. They know to go big at the Garden because it's gonna
That's
get the
one.
type of
That's one
traction.
place I've actually never been. I've never been to Madison Square Garden.
Well, then Monday's the time for you to pull up, good brother.
I always wanted to catch a Knick game in the old Garden, even the new Garden. But yeah, I never been to the Garden. Everywhere I've been, I've never been to the Garden.
The first time I went
Yeah.
to the Garden was actually Mania 20.
Oh,
Mm.
you've been doing it that long.
Kamaj should be having these stories. Kamaj be getting abducted by wrestling aliens and just popping
He
up.
don't be and he don't be saying nothing, man.
Nothing. This is the first time we done ever heard. We done got an exclusive.
My first Mania was 27 and in Atlanta.
Word.
He went to 20. He done seen the man we shan't speak of
Oh
in a
man.
triple threat that people act like never happened. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He done saw Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, Bill Goldberg last night.
You know what
You
I'm
know what I'm saying?
saying?
20 actually had some hitters on it.
Yeah,
And
20 was
Gamage is
crazy,
Stone
bro.
Cold.
Yeah.
Well, Stone Cold was the referee.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of us ain't even, you know what I'm saying? And Gamage like, yeah, I remember my first wrestling. Let me show you how I do this.
How old was you, Gamad?
20. I'm trying to remember what year was 20.
I was like 2004.
I
Oh
gotta do this
04.
math.
No,
Yeah,
because I don't know about year. If it's 04, then I was like 12.
yeah,
Mhm.
it gotta be. It gotta be. 19 is The Rock versus Stone Cold, the final time.
WrestleMania 12 is 1996. 13 is 97. You just gotta do
2004,
the
bro.
math.
Yeah, 4. So I was either 12 or
19 is
13.
2003. 17 is
You're right.
'01.
What's 19? Jericho and Michaels, right? Yeah, Jericho and Michaels.
That's
Where he kicks him in
19?
the groin. Yeah, he kicked him in the groin.
Nah, that's not WrestleMania 19, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Shawn Michaels get kicked in the groin by Chris Jericho when they had that match. That was Shawn Michaels' first WrestleMania back. Yeah, you're right. 2003.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah, it was.
crazy. That's the year LeBron came in the league.
With the
Yeah,
flip
yeah, yeah.
phone. LeBron had the flip phone.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
did
you.
Miami, I did Atlanta, I did New York, New Jersey, MetLife, and I did New Orleans twice. So I did 5 Manias.
I did 140.
HP,
It's a
you
crazy
never
one.
been to a Mania?
No, man. I got zero manias under my
And I
belt.
did the Hall of Fame in Miami with the Horsemen, Yokozuna, Mike
So the
Tyson.
real question is this: who's going this year?
Not
I'll
for
be.
them prices. I
I
might
don't know
pop out on my
if I'm
sister up
going to
there, but
WrestleMania, but I'll be out there.
I'll be in Vegas, but I don't know if I'm going to the actual show with those
Yeah,
prices.
exactly. Me either.
Gamaj, you know you go to Vegas, brother.
Hey, that's your
You have
second
proven
home.
that. Yeah.
They ain't really got nothing on the card. That's like last year was The Rock, bro. That's the real reason. Day one, I was row 3, man.
I don't
Different.
know how to say your name on Instagram, but we're gonna try it. Larry! What up? I mean, it's got mad R's, got mad Y's. It's Larry. Hey, what
Word.
up? You know what I'm saying? Leon Cooper 96. What up? You know what I'm saying? You're right. Chris Jericho versus Michaels was yeah, but they kicked him in the
Oh, that's my
nuts.
guy Larry. That's my guy Larry. Larry, what up? I know. Once he said mad R's, I'm like, yo, I know that Larry, man.
That's just crazy. Larry, what up? You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit him with the
What if
long
that's
joint.
actually on his
Oh,
birth certificate, though? This is a real name.
yeah, that'd be funny as hell. Uh, we gotta get into it at some point. It's a lot of fun, but NXT is a lot more fun. WrestleMania is a lot more funner. Don't pardon me, y'all. We got this
First,
hotel cup.
how we feel
It's a
about the
lot of
Hardys
fun
tonight.
till it ain't, man. I don't know what happened, but Cora Jade, they threw up the X tonight in her match with Jordan Grace. So
Yeah.
hopefully the knee ain't kneeing again because she just came back from that, injury. So
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really. I trust those exes, but I don't. We got 2 matches get stopped tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Person
we
really
had
can't
that.
continue, but one X. But typically the X, you know what I'm saying, is the standard of hey.
Yeah, that's why I think they wouldn't make it part of a match because that's the signal. You
I
know what
don't
I'm saying?
know. You remember? Let's not forget this. On a Monday Night Raw, Owen Hart insecurity kicked Shawn Michaels in the back of the head. Nobody knew, except for Vince and Shawn, not even the other announcers. Remember, he just passed out because that's after he got beat up back in Syracuse. And he just passed out. And now Shawn is the quarterback to NXT. I wouldn't be surprised if he just do something like that and make it a story because Shawn thinks outside the box. He,
I don't know.
you know what I'm saying?
HP.
Yes,
I think
sir.
you're going a little too far with that.
HP.
That X might have been, might be dark.
And that's why I do think hers was legit because
Mm.
it was a stoppage and she was talking to the ref. So,
Yeah.
and speaking of, man, Godspeed and positive energy to Kyrie Irving. Oh, man.
I missed it. What happened? They got me in the sticks. I
He
don't want to
tore his
call this place.
ACL.
Yeah, it's over.
God dang.
Over.
Tore his ACL, shot the 2 free throws with tears in his eyes, man. And yeah, so shout out to Kyrie Irving. I only say that because it's another knee thing. Like sometimes things just
Your
randomly
body
happen.
just, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say, how did it happen? Was it him just doing a regular move? Did he land? Because you had those type of injuries, them Derrick Rose, or remember when AJ Styles landed in the and just your body, man. You better start changing the move set quickly.
Hey, Kyrie
You
got a lot
know,
of miles on his body, so
yeah.
yeah.
I think for any athlete, that's like top 5 worst injury you could have.
Knee, ankle, Achilles, and knee. That'll shut you down.
Yeah, in the back. Not
Was it
forget.
Brandon Roy who knees went just bad on him? Man, could have been
Yeah,
crazy. No, we just ain't NBA talk, but Cora J's hopefully the knee is not
Brandon Roy
a
ain't had no
knee.
warranty on them knees though. You know what I'm saying? No
So
cartilage. But
yeah,
yeah, but Car J was in that joint with Jordan
Jordan
Grace, and
Grace.
I ironically, right? Masha Slamovich is in attendance, TNA Knockout World Champion. That's their female champion, and the person she beat for that title was Jordan Grace.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's funny how the universe worked. Maybe we get a rematch this time. Jordan Grace is on the WWE side. You know what I'm saying? She's not on TNA side, so I don't know if they'll. I don't know, brother. I don't know if we're gonna see that match coming or not. You know, but somebody attacked Jordan Grace tonight. Somebody that's red hot, Miss Roxanne Perez. You know what I'm saying? How we feel about her going in the roadblock with Jordan Grace?
I mean, I like it.
Um,
She needed something substantial after the chamber. You know what I mean? She ain't get that W in the chamber. So
I think
Roadblock is kind of like that big show before Stand and Deliver. That's where a lot of things are created. So I
Jordan
like
might get on this one though.
yeah, that might be her
how
farewell
Roxanne.
match before she hits the main roster officially.
Yeah, Jordan might get on this one because last time Roxanne beat her, the title was on the line. So this one's just for bragging rights. So, but Roxanne's on a tear. Like you
Yeah.
gotta do
Roxanne,
something with her.
homie. I got the real Roxanne.
I'm, I'm, I- I'm definitely with you, DNA, because she is on a tear. Why stop the momentum? You
Mm-hmm.
know, that's
So
how I feel. Why stop it? Um, she's She's like Miss Shin was that couple of weeks. Remember, she was going back and forth between main roster and NXT, and then she ended up
only difference
ultimately
was
staying.
Mi Shin wasn't winning.
Yeah, at all.
Yeah, Miss Shin wasn't winning.
Roxanne's stock is keep rising to the top. She's it right now.
Mm, yeah, that's crazy. I picked her to win the chamber. Obviously, I was wrong, but yeah, I do think the WWE got something good with her. I think don't forget they could always do those weird wins where someone comes out and interjects. Somebody looks strong, but they take the L. At worst, that'll happen. At worst, someone's gonna look strong in that match, regardless, because you're not gonna waste the momentum you did with Roxanne. Longest run in the Royal Rumble, put her in Elimination Chamber. She beat Liv's homie, Raquel Diesel. You know what I'm saying? She beat Raquel Diesel in the match. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her.
Oh man, how we start and we don't can I get it, HP? Can I get one?
Okay, yeah. We got it. Ready?
We got
Hey, if they call a complaint, y'all gonna see it. When they
yeah,
beat
we
me
gotta
out of
get
here.
one. Let's get this thing rolling, man. Let's start like this. Let's go, HP. And new North American champion, Sean Spears.
Yo, HP, what's this?
Yo, I'm in the, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be, I'm in a part of Georgia where they still got the cotton field. My last hotel down here, I got the pictures.
Stay out of
It was
Georgia,
cotton
man.
fields hanging above my bed. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even making the shit up.
Go to your meeting, go to the Waffle House, go home. But yeah, Sean Spears, new North American champion. How we feel about that?
I'm not mad at it.
I don't like it.
Yo, these title changes it's a lot of them. A lot of them. Yeah, Sean Spears. I mean, I love Ty Dillinger when he was doing whatever he was doing AEW. I was kind of on the fence about it. This kind of just happened.
I have said this about Sean Spears. I like the role he's in when he's this he's not like a Morpheus, right? But he's like the guy pulling the strings behind people. You know what I mean?
Is Sean Spears and Karrion Kross doing the same thing right now?
Very, very similar, yes.
Similar,
yes.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? You got to put because that's how he walk. He like whenever he does his camera angles.
I know you weight training, about to put on 20
pounds. You know what I'm saying? My man do like this. They always catch him at these angles. Be leery. They catch him at angles.
I mean, why are you catching him at angles?
He turned to Lex Luger real quick over there.
Yo, but
you know what I'm saying? Be leery of any of your friends that stand like this when they talk to you. Why are you at it? Why are you at a night? Why are you at a 45?
Hey, my man, that's Kodak. He camera ready over there.
Yo, let me ask y'all this, right?
You don't be at TikTok and Fashion Week and the game and not be camera ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
they ain't never talked to me in no 45-degree angle.
Gary, you doing the recap tonight? Yo, let me.
He's standing like a 2K creator player menu pose.
That's how Sean Spears talks to his followers. He'd be like, "I have faith in you. You can do it." When nobody else.
My man Tony D'Angelo went from Heritage Cup to North American champion to nothing.
To nothing, bro, and he's still there. Like, what happened to people going to the main roster, man? Speaking of that, what happens with Trick? What's going on with Trick right now, man? Like,
we need a segment every Tuesday. What's going on with Trick?
Dad voice, because I'm concerned right now, man. What's going on with Trick right now, man?
They just got him crashing out. That's it.
I mean, no. What I'm saying is not to me. It's nothing significant. Like, let this man go to the. Come on, bro.
Man, he's just trading water at this point.
Yeah, like it's time to go, bro. He's just fighting anybody.
Yeah, he just trading water at this point.
I do think they're trying to develop his heel side, and I think the WWE knows they lack good heels right now. They got a lot of good baby faces. John Cena, instant heel, no matter what he says, it just works. But outside of him, Drew, Big Boy's hurt.
Is an anti-hero.
I don't know if Trick could pull off heel.
I don't, but if you give him that aggressive side, let's see what we can do.
Aggressive brawler, yeah, but heel,
yeah.
That's probably what
You
they're
know what I'm
having him do
saying?
right now before he goes up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think this is a go round where I don't think we really observed it because they can put a baby face on him and he could go to the stars. He got the song, he got the entrance, he got the charisma. Whoop that, yeah, I'm a talk. Yeah, he can get the crowd pumped. You know
You
what I'm
know who
saying?
else got the
Now we need
song,
you,
the charisma, and the entrance, and they're not doing
Jey
nothing right
Uso.
now? Montez
Jey Uso.
Ford.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's another.
that's
Yeah.
another one.
That's a good observation, brother.
Mm-hmm.
And
But
I
I
think if you
think they
give Trick a brawler edgier side, it would be just kind of like what they trying to do with Tez right now.
Facts.
But I think there's a
Yeah,
big difference. I think Tez gets to rely on his athleticism because when you hear the announcers talk about Tez, it's always about like when he does, oh my god, look at the height, look at the, you know what I'm saying, and they're amazed by his athleticism. Trick don't do moves like that, so
Yeah.
they could make him like an Austin type of, you know what I'm saying, wrestler, kick, punch, boot, scissor kick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's got to be a
All
brawler.
aggression,
He's got to be a
a
brawler.
brawler, a brawler, a straight up brawler. And how you, I think also some of it is the commentary work. You got to figure out how you want to market him because if he's doing all this and you call it the match the wrong way, he looks crazy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it doesn't work. So I think him, Tony D'Angelo, there's a couple others. They like, hey, before we pull the trigger, let's see if we could work with him and do different things, and then we'll
Yeah,
say
but then like I said,
that's
you
what I'm
got to make sure they're not just copy paste of somebody that's already on the main roster too. So
right,
because that'll take
right.
away from them.
yeah.
But speaking of big brawlers, Obafemi moves
Is this the
title for
biggest match?
title.
Is this the biggest match in NXT history?
It has to be. There's never been another company's champion in there putting his title on the line.
It ain't one title on the line, ladies and gentlemen. It's both.
It's
Somebody's
both.
leaving with two belts.
Either the NXT title is going to be on TNA on Moose's waist, or the TNA title is going to be in NXT on Obafemi's waist.
That's crazy. That
Do we
I
think
can think
this
of bet.
match actually happens and get a finish? We just mentioned it was 2 matches tonight that was referee stoppages. Do we get a definitive champion out of this match? Uh-oh.
I'm gonna say this: if it's referee stoppage, it's because they want to push it to stand and deliver.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe
Oh,
so. I believe so.
Maj with the 3, pull up from half court with that shit.
Buckets. Yeah,
Yeah, I like
it's
that.
the biggest match in NXT history because it's
Yeah,
for one,
that's
it's something we never thought we would see ever, never, and not with
Vince
Moose
McMahon is
because we
alive,
thought maybe
rolling in
Joe
his grave,
Hendry, we saw
Yeah.
Jordan Grace bring her title. We didn't expect Moose, and
No, not at all.
and he's putting his time. Vince McMahon is somewhere walking around rolling in his grave. Like that's crazy because
He's
he
not
ain't
dead,
passed yet.
Jerry.
I know that's what makes it crazy. You know what I'm saying? That man walking in
You're only
circles right now.
supposed to say that when somebody's not
God
alive.
damn it, Paul.
Oh
God
yeah.
damn it, Paul, you're fired. It was
Shawn
me,
Michaels
Austin.
just hit the ignore button on the iPhone right now. It said Vince.
It was me, Austin.
Man, so the big match is it's I don't know if it happens. If it does, man, we are witnessing like a wrestling revolution damn near. We got heel turns we never seen. We got crossovers. WWE never even mentioned other companies. Now they
Before no.
working with them.
yeah.
Titles, champion. We got crossovers. We got people being released, showing up the next night. Like new shows. They got a new show premiering tomorrow on Tubi. WWE is doing everything that we never thought they
WWE
would do.
is making it very hard to be another company. Like there's the rumors of another man that's rolling that I said was rolling his grave. He's obviously not passed away, but you know what I'm
It's,
saying? You get the
yeah,
drift.
yeah, it's gonna be hard
There's
to
rumors
get
of him
another
starting another company. It's gonna be hard.
on some
What company
updates.
can you work with?
On some updates. Friday. The reason why I'm thinking also it might be the Garden. Friday is that first access to WWE 2K25. And I think I'm streaming, you know what I mean, right on here for a lot of hours, man. I might break night
He said
Start
for a lot of hours.
A lot of hours.
start
Your
going.
PlayStation gonna be hot, brother.
Nah, start checking through that island. Start going in that story mode. We're gonna bring the channel a lot of. Remember, we get it a week early with the pre-order. You gotta do that. You gotta, I mean, gotta Twitch it, TikTok it up, stream it up. You want that motion to pull up. That game is out a week early. Them videos is gonna be, it's gonna be hot. People to see that gameplay early. That's what I'm saying. I might gotta. That's bigger than SmackDown.
I'm telling you right now, if you a created character and you can get your man to stands like this,
the menu pose,
your man's out of here. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then
When you
also
go to work tomorrow, if you have something important to say, don't say that shit with your chest face to face. Hit him with the 45, but look at him straight ahead.
When you sitting in HR,
first of all, I got an issue with HP, and I want to say it to everybody on here. Yeah. So we do this podcast. You one of the people that be on people's helmets about everything, posting, timing, being on time. Yo, Archie, your man didn't comment on the freestyle until today.
No, that's not true.
So we
go.
That's not true.
Bro, I caught you under here 4 hours ago. King HP, fire.
Hold on. He may have his
4 hours
like
ago.
That.
Or maybe you did another fire. Maybe
HP been pulling his Roman Reigns lately. He pop up on us when he want to.
Okay.
Hold on. Attitude.
What's funny though is every time I do those recaps, they pick up. This one is doing nothing like Elimination Chamber. I mean, nothing like Netflix. I don't know why. It should have way more views. They're going crazy, but they always pick up after.
All right. Let me screenshot this.
People start catching them and retweeting it and all that. I don't know how to social media
on Instagram. No, the algorithm. No, like me personally, the way my page is right now, I think everything I be doing should at least get 100K. So when it don't, I'll be like, the only thing I could think of is I posted a lot of things that day. So that'd be like hurting it. But like the Netflix one, which is crazy on how big just I guess them going to Netflix is at 300K.
Yeah.
What'd you find?
Allow me to explain.
Okay.
In defense of myself, you would think, I do a lot. You know what I'm saying? We know this. We don't need to put no sauce on it. However, you know what I'm saying? In the event that you thought that I pulled up 3 hours late or 3 days late, it's a fact. I did. It's a fact. I did.
Hey,
but
DNA.
Let's hold up. Let's be cut up all. No, The Rock didn't do this. The Rock with all upside his face, he gave himself $150, right? But here's the thing: if you ever think I'm not on my grind, here I got the receipts. Now you will see at the top 4 hours ago.
I see D. Archie Carter's on there.
Now keep going. Keep going. HP_King 82. He is I and I am him. Slim with the tilted grin. What's my motherfucking name? You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit him with the snow.
You was there. You was there. I see it. You was there 3 days ago.
It's AI, man.
It's AI. Yeah. So that's the support. We double back for the support. You know what I mean? I got caught on the double back.
Here's the catch though, Archie. The ones that I do for WrestleMania, they gotta be out of here.
Oh yeah, facts.
Oh yeah.
But what I'm gonna do a trick though. If I go to Vegas, I'm doing it early.
What you mean?
I'm gonna just do my bars with the predictions of it in front of the stadium. Out of there, because when it happens, I mean it could still go when it happens, but if I'm there, I'm not gonna be able to get to the studio. But if I know the card already and just do the joint in front of it, should be out of there.
Yeah, Vegas.
Especially them predictions, like, you know what I'm saying? If you hit like a parlay, Nostradamus, you went from, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be crazy.
I think you should go anyway, because I'm pretty sure you might get to see Stone Cold this year.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna be in the area, and if I get any win,
And you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You've never seen the God in person.
Yeah.
So
I gotta meet him, bro. I thought they was gonna do that signing. They stopped everything now that I'm out of battle rap. Where's the beer signing in Cali, man? Where's it at? The Segundo, the El Segundo, man. I'm ready to go. Now that I don't got nothing else to do. There's nowhere to be found, man. My man won't come back to wrestle. We won't do a meet and greet. Nothing. Now that I'm free. Like, and I'm not free because I got mad work to do, but I'm saying, like, I'm not.
So we got to get Austin out the house.
Yeah, I'm not constricted. I'm not constricted to, you know what I mean, the actual date. But yeah, WWE, for all my gamers, comes out this Friday if you pre-ordered it and you got the Dead Man edition or the Roman Reigns edition. For all my people that's on all platforms, like I said, I keep saying it. I don't know. I'm a sporadic, spontaneous person. So if you are in the tri-state area and you go to SmackDown or Raw, you might see me at one of them. You might see me at both. Pull up, flick it up. Tell me you watch the Attitude Era podcast. If whatever show I go to, I'm going live from the show. So I'm gonna give people, I'm gonna put you on the podcast when I'm there.
Hey, and just so we know you ain't no crazy, because you know DNA got fans that battle rap. If you want, so we know that you an official fan, hit him with that 45. DNA.
We know where the crazies at. They in my inbox on Instagram. Like
That's
yes, sir.
Hey, I gotta start sending them to that other box, man. We gotta get them up out of here. Yo, HP.
Yes, sir.
Your girl Kalani Jordan. Jada Parker Kalani Jordan.
Let's talk about
what's up? Like Kalani, what's up? That's your people. What's up?
You know, back when they first introduced that North American Championship, which we're going to talk about a little later too, I picked her to win that 6-woman ladder match. She did the title justice. Since then, I think she's had a hard time finding her identity. Not per se.
Kalani Jordan's in the Yamily?
Oh, I don't think Kalani's in the Yamily.
Jada
Parker. Jada in the fence.
I think Jada's another one that they might be cooling off a little bit.
No, brother.
No, they're not.
No, remember, tonight, after that match, she called out the winner of Steph Julia, who I think is going to be.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think Jada could do work on main roster, bro.
Oh, yeah. But keep her in NXT a little while till we get past the Beyond. We don't need too many of the same style character just yet. Raw will need it if Bianca's staying on SmackDown. Because they remember in the Royal Rumble, they did the Peter Parker, like, oh, just like me, just like
with Lash and all them, yeah.
But Bianca's more polished. You know what I'm saying? Bianca's the final product of where we want Jada Parker to be.
Bianca's the final boss of what they doing.
Right. So no disrespect to Jada, you know what I'm saying? We love her. I just want to see her get a little more polished. Not that she really needs it, really. It's just what's going on in the main roster might make her look secondary, and we don't want to make her.
I think the biggest thing, we talk about Trick, we talk about Jada, we talk about Kalani not having an identity, quote unquote identity, no disrespect. I think when you are, I hate to say it, a black wrestler, it kind of limits you on what, it's not as broad of a spectrum of what they want to do with you. You know what I'm saying? The gimmicks is less bags of gimmicks for you.
I mean, yeah. All the black women have this very similar character. You know, I almost called her Trinity Fatu, but that's a real name. But like, you know, Naomi,
who I saw on a red carpet with a neck brace. Fam, you got your head slammed in the door. Go chill.
No, that's good kayfabe. You know what I'm saying?
She was at a movie premiere last night, I think, and she had a neck brace that matched her dress.
Yo, she's cut from an older cloth. And that's the type of shit that when you sign contracts, you talk behind the door, I think they need to be factoring that type of shit in. Can you keep the momentum going even when the cameras ain't on? Remember what The Rock said last year? Fuck that! When the cameras cut off, that ain't the end. You know what I'm saying? And she with the shit, bro.
Yeah, Vinny said send Jada to Raw. Kalani was up there. Like you said, they just got to try to find something to do with her. But speaking of people on Raw, In SmackDown, Chelsea Green, Piper Niven.
Man. Yeah, I know HP gonna get psych.
Yeah, you already know.
Yo, Chelsea ate the pin. She got, I don't know how she got busted open in her jaw, but damn.
Bro. I don't know.
Let me know. Let me know when you're ready for me to say what I. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit make me hot, bro.
It's odd that it's just odd. The appearances are cool, but the booking of is just a little odd.
This is what I have to say, and I'm gonna say it because
And
I don't like
Chelsea,
this.
I don't mean to cut you off, but as
No, go
long as
ahead.
Chelsea Green has the comedy acts attached to her, she'll never be a legit threat in the ring. And this woman had bangers with Penta and Lucha Underground. Chelsea
Yeah.
Green can wrestle, like she goes, but in WWE, she's just a comedic act. And as long as she's next to that, I don't think she'll ever really be the, you know what I'm saying, the Chelsea that she really could be in ring. So I think Chelsea and Charlotte Flair mixed it up, that'd be fire.
They only let Chelsea get one match in to really do her last year, and that was against Roxanne. That was the only time.
All right. We're gonna clear the floor. Hey, let's go, HP. What you got?
First of all, y'all know I love my mid-tier titles, right? That's where people get the chance to prove themselves. This is where you get to make and break stars. And I feel like on top of them just breaking Chelsea Green, you are breaking that title.
My man
Ever
started
since she
talking
has
like
won
Stephen
it,
A. Smith.
ever since she has won it, she has been an absolute loss. That title has been in the dumps. It's not worth shit. Mission and B Fab we haven't seen in about 2-3 weeks, and that was who she was going against for that belt. And the storyline kind of just vanished. Then all of a sudden she pops up on NXT and she's eating pins to people who aren't even their champion. If you want your title to look like it's worth something, do not let your imagine people went to OVW and just took L's. Imagine that. You know what I'm saying? The fucking audacity of Shawn and Triple H on this one. You got to be crazy. I respect the hell out of y'all and your decision making, but this bullshit got to stop. You just introduced this title. It looks good. It looks great. Chelsea Green beats in the ass. That she got when she won. Don't forget why she got it. Because she grinded. But now you grinding her up in the same goddamn meat locker that you fucking put the troops in. You might as well have her go to Tubi on WWE Evolve and wrestle for free and just, you know what I'm saying? What are we doing? Don't have that title lose its steam. We waited all these years for the woman to get a mid-tier belt. You finally do it, and the first thing you do is make that the inaugural champion go down there and keep fucking losing. Now she's on the developmental brand, fucking losing. Talking about she hate Tuesdays. That is bullshit. She's more than a comedy act. She can be funny and be a winner. That is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, at the end of the day, tap, tap, sip, sip. Guzzle, guzzle, motherfucker. But that's some bullshit.
Hey, ticked off Tuesdays. King HP, everybody.
Now,
well, to make you even more mad, the Hardy Boys.
I'm not as mad at this one, though.
They had all the tag teams scrapping. Like, what? The Hardy Boy, and they got Fraxium coming up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey,
I can't wait.
That's a big match. That's gonna cook,
brother. Yes. Even just the anticipation of seeing the Hardys back in the WWE is great. But on top of that, Fraxium, I ain't gonna pound for pound is the best tag team in the WWE.
You think we're gonna see the Hardy Boys at WrestleMania?
I hope.
Yes or no?
Yes.
DNA said yes. If DNA said, I'm good with it.
Yeah, because I think it's close enough to where they could get a mix with something. I'll give them down under somebody.
I feel like even though they own NXT, they are legends. You know what I mean? Future Hall of Famers. So for the fact that they brought them back and it's 2 nights on WrestleMania, I see them getting in the mix. And the tag team division is looking weak
Needs
right
help.
now because you know, the Usos is broken up, New Day is broken up. Like, yeah,
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I could see New Day doing like an open challenge and the Hardys answering.
Let's cook. Let's cook.
Somebody
That
can just challenge and then the Hardys just show up. Like,
yeah,
this might be the WrestleMania, like, you know how they used to have Fantasy Warfare and Raw magazine for anyone that used to read Raw magazine.
yeah,
It used to be so they had that kind of like what that is. New Day is one of them. You know, if you're not gonna do Usos versus the Hardys, New Day versus the Hardys, either or is legitimate. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around, Dudley's pop out. You
would
know
you
what
do
I'm
Street
saying?
Profits versus Hardys?
you can.
If you can get them belts off and put them on the Street Profits, which I would hope so, then yeah. Because whoever the Hardys were to face will signify
Because I can
as
even
the
see
new.
A-Town Down Under just doing a match with the Hardys. Just something.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but I think they're gonna split. I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze. I think you need to do it with a tag team. You have no intent of splitting anytime soon to keep. You know what I'm saying? To
This this
restamp your
Mania
tag
is
teams.
gonna be like, even with the new 2K that's coming out, the DNA talked about. The NXT roster on there is crazy. This
Mm-hmm.
Mania is like the perfect storm where you can usher in new talent and we can see the legends give us one more good Mania, and it's like the perfect storm. You can
Yeah,
mix it up if you wanted to.
I gotta check.
Hey, hey, good brother. We will see you later.
4-5 out and call 4-5.
But
All right, bro. Yeah, this Mania could be that. It could be literally the passing of the torch in a sense,
You know,
because you
in a
have
few areas.
you
Yeah.
have you have bro, you have some of the biggest stars regionally, right? You have some of the biggest stars internationally in NXT and main roster. You have legends in NXT and main roster. You got this TNA collab, and don't forget who else is in TNA. Nick Nimitz over there. It's a few other people over there in TNA. They're skipping my thoughts right now, but it's
Hey, Jay,
Santino
France,
popped up
a
last
lot of
week.
AJs.
Santino Morales was there with his daughter. Like,
Right.
bro, give me one more Santino R-Truth just bit. You know what I'm saying? Just give it to me. Or give me a Santino Chelsea Green bit. If you're gonna make it a comedy act, give me something to talk about. Like, but yeah, it's you can do so much with that. Who said that? I didn't even think about them.
Hardest to take the belts off DIY. Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
that Vinny. Yep, Vinny. That'd be
Yeah,
hard.
Vinny.
And that would be the match DIY would need if they're gonna be champs for a while. We wrestled the Hardys. Like that's still a rub right there, I believe.
I hope this
Because
doesn't
people
happen.
are gonna watch the Hardys.
This is what I hope doesn't happen. If the Hardys take the belts off DIY, I'm cool with that. If DIY beats the Hardys, I'm cool with that. If Street Profits take the belts off DIY and wrestle the Hardys, I'm cool with that. Whichever the outcome. Do not give it to Motor City fucking Machine Guns. They are
I don't
brand new
think
to your
Motor City
company.
Machine Guns will be in the company in 2 years, and I don't think Motor City Machine Guns will ever touch
I
goals
don't
again.
think so. But if they are,
No,
it's
I'm saying
still
they
like
won't be in the company in 2 years, and they won't be champions again. I don't see that.
right. And that's another thing I want to say. Like, you know, they give it to somebody who's got the longevity that
I
you
feel as
foresee that.
established teams coming in, you should give them video packages. You should give them montages. You should tell people why they're here, who they are. You don't want to come in and reestablish yourself in a new company after you established in the wrestling world already. I think that's a lot of work for a established act to come in and be a new act,
Right. I agree. I
especially if
agree.
you're not putting dollars behind it to promote it. Like, Penta should have low videos and packages. Like, it should be something behind it other than just watching him in the ring. Like, there should be more to it. It's
Vinny,
just
Vinny, I agree with you. Motor City Machine Guns probably are the second best tag team. However, if I'm gonna do a class act, nostalgia act, I'm not gonna give it to a team that ain't got nostalgia time here. What I mean by nostalgia time is Motor City Machine Guns are not established in the WWE. They're not. They haven't even been there a year. So
That's true.
I either want to use the Hardys
Well, here's
versus
the
one of
thing, bro. As good as
my
Motor City Machine Guns are, we see the LWO on TV every week.
right. And here's my thing: if I'm gonna use the Hardys, because we know their popularity, we know what they can do for a Mania. It's either got to be against another class act, like I bring the Usos back for them, or I do the New Day, which is already there on paper.
You know who the
If
Motor
not,
City
up
Machine Guns are in the class with right now? Lyra Valkyria. People just don't care.
or well, for different reasons. Motor City Machine Guns have no time in WWE. Lyra Valkyria has the time, but she ain't been around.
That's what
Writers,
I'm saying. We
bookers,
don't
whatever, they
see
haven't.
the Motor City Machine Guns. They tell us why they're here. They just popped up one titles and people was like, huh?
I
But
think
think about when Shinsuke came. When he came, you got packages, you got montages. They don't do that anymore. They fed us Glacier for weeks. And we was like, yo, what is that? Then when he showed up, what was that? Then we realized what it was. But think about it. We were getting packages, but they slow burned us with the Y6 for like 3-4 months.
where the fuck are the Y6, bro? We ain't seen them since the Rumble. Like the Rumble, when Alexa Bliss returned, Uncle Howdy made a post saying, "There you are," and that was it. That's the last. Like the
Then
Y6
Bo
was
Dallas got on there and said my account was hacked.
No, I don't think they appeared because wasn't he injured anyways?
who?
Bo Dallas.
No. See,
Yeah.
this is why they need to say it though. Say it because when you don't say it,
Speaking of injured, I ain't gonna cut you off, HP. Travis Scott, you can't be punching the champion in the ear. You can't do it.
I ain't gonna lie. I
Travis
hate the fact
Scott
he was a
knocked the
part of that
Wheatley
moment.
vodka out of Cody Rhodes.
I hate the fact that he was a part of that moment. He doesn't
He did
add
not
to it.
fit
It
him
doesn't
in that
take away.
moment at
I
all.
told y'all he was Lil
Yeah.
Mama with Alicia Keys and Jay-Z. That's what it was. That's what it was. Speaking of punches, yes or no, HP, did Javante Tank Davis lose that fight?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yes, he did. We can talk about this. Someone's gonna pull out a rule book and say, "Well, you're allowed to take a knee." I'm like, "Well, do you know boxing, good brother? Because when you take a punch, the knee can't come off a punch. So when you take a punch to the eye, right? It was like I want to say it was a jab and then
It was a
a right,
jab.
or really a cross, but like the jab is what really set off the eye. And he backs up and he's blinking out of that eye, and then he takes the knee to get his stuff wiped. But you took a punch to that eye. Oh, I can't see. No, you taking
What's
knees
the
because maybe
your
your
son
gear is loose.
boxes? I box, but never professionally. In that case, you're told to protect yourself at all times.
Yes,
If there
sir.
is something going on in the ring, how do you communicate that to your corner or the ref to get, you know what I'm saying?
So so
Or do you
so
fight
we
through the round?
there's some cases of this in history where people can clearly back out, right? No punches are being thrown. It's almost like 3 to 5, 6 second. Okay, nothing's happening, and then the boxer takes a knee. Well, there was no engagement, therefore there's no knockdown. If that's the case, if what Tank Davis did is not a knockdown,
You're
then
saying he
neither
was
what
engaging
happened.
in
You
throwing
can't be
punches.
engaging. You got to clearly back out. You almost got to be like, you know what I'm saying? You look clear and then you take your knee. Similar to what Floyd did with
Because it looked
he's
like
so old.
Tank had his bearings. He actually looked at the ref before he took the knee. But
Right, but his eye. If you watch I think I got a highlight of it. It's a knockdown off the sense of the fact you took a punch to the eye
yeah,
and then
then
you're
you
you're
took the
like
knee.
this. You're like, "Oh, he talking about the grease from my when I got my hair braided." Well, then how come that didn't happen later in the fight? How come it never happened in sparring,
Nah.
brother?
Oh yeah,
Hey,
in
this ain't the
his
first time we seen you with your hair braided, bro.
Well, the
And
hairdresser
your hair
said I
was
did
braided
his
yeah,
hair
he could
on
have been his
Wednesday.
hairstylist. That was
She
funny.
said I did the hair on Wednesday.
on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? So we're not doing this. I'm not going for this. I don't go for what people tell me. I look at what not to copy Archie, but
I
I can
test.
go only with what my eyes can see. I know boxing.
If you
You know what I'm
really
saying?
want to
Like I said,
party
my
with
son
me,
boxes.
you need to put your
I used
pants
to
on.
box. My son is even. I'm not gonna not know them rules and not be a part of it. My son know I've been in trouble with refs
And that's the
and
thing about when you fighting a champion, it has to be a clear, definitive win, or it's going to go lean probably toward the champion.
I, I agree with you and disagree with you. I do believe that too. I also do
Don't let
believe
it go to the
in the age.
cards.
Don't let it go to the cards. Um, and I do believe in the event of a draw, it should go to the champion. You didn't do enough to beat him,
Yeah.
in my personal belief. My personal belief. There's no rule book that
Yeah.
says that.
I
But
feel the same way.
I do also think that when I watched the post conference with Tank talking about it, that sealed the deal for that you lost. And the fact that you weren't talking about giving him an immediate rematch,
He said
you're
he's
not
not fighting
cutting
him.
the cloth that people think you are.
Yeah.
Because
So,
anyone who gets a draw is like, nah, we running this back. You know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, it won't
especially
be
if
this
it's a good
year.
fight and close fight, you want to, hey, I want to show people that what it really is. But
Yeah,
did we cover
100%.
all of NXT? I think that's about it. Huh?
I mean, just know this: Ethan Page and Javion Evans, they're going down at Roadblock. They got some promo. Everything else was kind of like promo work for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was kind of like promo work. Um, yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I have for my notes to really want to talk about. I really want to get that U.S. title situation off my fucking chest because that shit caused heartburn. You know what I mean? I hate to see that mid-tier titles. I watched Bret Hart defend the Intercontinental Championship in the main event at SummerSlam in Wembley Stadium against the British Bulldog and have a classic. And you know what I mean? I watch Brett. People talk about Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania. There's another guy who could be crowned Mr. WrestleMania, and you can't argue this either. Because when it comes to classic matches, he's got just as many. And that man is Bret the Hitman Hart. It
Oh,
is
I thought
Bret
you were gonna say
the
Crash
Hitman
Holly.
Hart. No, whoa, bro. But I say that
Crash
because he's
Holly
got
came out
Mr.
there with the
Perfect.
scale.
I say that because he got Mr. Perfect. I say that because he's got Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. You know what I'm saying? I also say that because he has Shawn Michaels in an Iron Man match.
And I know
You
for
know what I'm saying?
years we've clamored and said we want more titles or bring back titles. Not if this is going to be it, bro. We can't forget. We cannot forget the big belt wasn't the thing people were fighting over last year. It was a bracelet. It was a Ula Fala. Now they fighting over Cody Rhodes' soul. It's
Well,
still
well,
not
well
the
to
title.
be to put a point with what you're saying, this is the booking of Triple H. Vince McMahon always had people talking about, and after I win, I'm going after the championship, or
And
after
Becky
I win,
Lynch, you
I'm gonna come.
messy. You messy, Becky Lynch. I saw that tweet. You was messy, Becky.
Yeah, this when people aren't talking about championships in your championship, remember the old saying that we started here on
You know what I'm
Attitude Era?
talking about,
Cody,
Gamage?
No, yeah, I saw the tweet.
what y'all gotta say? Y'all can't just we Attitude Era. We gotta
Oh,
say
well, you
that
know,
shit.
CM Punk said, Becky Lynch, you better come get your man because if I get to him
And
and
then we
put him in
gonna
a
be in a
wheelchair.
wheelchair.
So
Yeah.
Becky Lynch posted a picture of Cora Jade and CM
Oh
Punk apparently
wow,
having matching ring gear.
wow,
And Becky
wow.
said, I'm not the
We
one
got
who needs to come get my man. AJ,
yo.
you got 24
That's
hours to
wild.
respond.
That's wild, bro. See, people gotta chill, man.
The
People
internet.
gotta chill because you start to break up. I'm a guy who was married. I'm a two-time.
You know
I've
what
been
the
married
version?
twice.
Know what that's the version of? You've had some sunny days.
Yeah, yeah. Shawn Michaels said that to Brett. Fucked his marriage up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you say
I've heard
subliminals
you've
like
had
that,
some sunny days. Hey, Shawn Michaels was a POS, bro.
dog, dog. If you go back and watch that
In
interview where
ring,
Shawn,
out ring, backstage, in front of the camera, Shawn Michaels was a POS.
Ain't
bro,
Rockstar.
nobody liked him,
if
man.
He's on a
yo,
Mount Rushmore of wrestling rock stars. Shawn Michaels is up there.
yo, this and me and Archie, we had this conversation on the phone. People don't get it because they didn't live in the moment. They weren't old enough to understand how big pause Shawn Michaels was. Um, you know, when people talk about Roman and blah, 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 like, yeah, okay, that's cool.
Now, Shawn
But some of these guys who weren't really the face of the company had the world in awe. You know what I'm saying?
That cult like followings, and that's my point about Jeff Hardy, bro.
I didn't catch what you said. You broke up on him. On my screen like this.
Cult like followings, and that's my point about Jeff Hardy.
He's
So
still
choppy on my end.
Yeah. Hold on, we're gonna drop because your face is so froze, bro. It's like you had a stroke.
Oh,
We don't want that on nobody. So I shouldn't even say that out loud because I feel like, ooh, once you say it, you know what I'm saying? But I say that to say this with Shawn Michaels. Archie said it. Shawn Michaels has an interview where he's a babyface, clear babyface, and something's up with him because they got Sonny interviewing him. Now we know back in hindsight they were messing around, but we didn't know that at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's laid up in her lap. Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna wait till he clicks in clear. Okay, there he is. There he is. There he is. I see you. I see you motioning now. But you know what I'm saying? They have that interview with Shawn and Sonny, and he's the baby face. She's just doing an interview, and he's got his hands all over her. He is all in her lap. He's making sexual innuendos, and he got his head in the boot. Shawn Michaels, them girls was kissing him going out to the one night stand pay-per-view, which
bruh.
happened in Britain when he won the European Championship in
Shawn had it
1997.
like that. Jeff Hardy had it like that. Rick Rude had it like that. Bro, Randy
Rude was a
Orton.
menace.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton had it like that.
Randy Orton is a.
Did you see Randy Orton's tweet? Did you see Randy Orton's tweet?
Is a wild boy.
He's a menace, man. He always been a menace.
Ric Flair had it like Ric Flair said he used to send Polaroids of women, Polaroids of himself to women through the mail. Like if they was gonna be in Ohio in 2 weeks, he'll put it in the mail, and like because let the women know he's coming.
Imagine, hey Archie,
bro,
you go check the mailbox.
That's like the first sexting and sending nudes. Shout out to Ric Flair.
But yo, you know what's wild about? You know who checks the mailbox? Everybody. My daughter checks the mailbox.
Imagine you going to your grandma's old stuff and you see Ric Flair in a tub like Tupac.
No, Ric Flair is a wild boy, bro.
Legend.
I love Ric Flair as a human. Now, as a 16-time world champion, shut the fuck up.
That's about to change, real. That's changing this year. Then you can't yell and scream
get him out of here.
No
Pack him up. You don't want his record to be, but you don't have the record anyway. You just have the WWE record that WWE wants to stand. Jerry the King Lawler has more world titles than you do, and he did the majority of them in one company. You did not, good sir. You have NWA,
this will be
WCW,
another topic for another day.
WWE.
But who are the wrestling rock stars? Much more. Then we get up out of here. You got Shawn. Shawn is up there.
The man everyone loves to hate right now, Hulk Hogan, is a wrestling rock star. He's a wrestling god. Hey,
did the women? I'm talking like, did the women like Hogan though?
Bro, everybody loved Hogan.
I mean, like the women.
Hogan was fucking.
When we talk about Shawn and Rick Rude, like I'm talking about like the women. Did the women?
If Hulk Hogan walks in a bar, if Hulk Hogan in 1988, if Hulk Hogan walks in a bar, panties is dropping.
Okay, so we got Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan. Who else is the Ric Flair? Ric Flair.
Supposedly, hypothetically, probably. We don't know. It's you know what I'm saying. Ain't nobody trying to get sued. But
Ric
you know
Flair
what I'm saying?
Is a wrestling rock star.
Outside of Shawn Michaels, Roman Reigns is starting to get to that point. Actually, I think he's already exceeded it. He is a chick magnet. I mean, I'm just saying.
I think Roman's so cold right now, and that's the. And
no, brother. Show your girl. Ask your girl
I'm just
who
saying,
her favorite.
My immediate mind goes to right now, and it's like I don't even see dude.
Well, right now,
yeah,
he's cooling off. But he was a rock. Like at one point, Roman pop up.
DDP.
Remember what they did?
DDP.
What was that show? What was that show that he popped on and the girls were like, "Oh my God, that's it." Women feel like that about Roman Reigns. I had a woman at my job. She was like, "Oh, who is this?" I was like, "That's Roman Reigns." And she was like, "Dang, I ain't know wrestling had it like that." They still think of Hulk Hogan mustache is bald spot. They ain't seeing.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little different. It's a little different.
Roman, and he got Jordans on. Roman Reigns, come on, bro.
Do we throw Jericho on the wrestling rock star list?
No.
Nah, I wouldn't.
DDP?
He's a great value version of Shawn Michaels. And that's no knock to him. But when you talk about the rock stars,
Rock?
you're just
I will put The Rock in there. Yeah.
I think The Rock is in there. Whenever you have the women's fanfare
Austin,
for you,
Austin was past that, bro. Austin
Austin
to
was a
me
rock star.
is the biggest wrestling star of all time, bro.
Was Triple H one when he was doing DX and he was telling the
I told
girls
you it's a
and they was
big part of Triple H's career. I don't remember because when you told me about was it the 2-man wrecking crew or the two
oh yeah,
man?
the two-man power
Two
trip.
man power
I
trip.
don't even remember. I didn't even know that was a thing till HP told me.
Yeah, that was like right after
Yo,
So
they
it's
was
a
about to tell.
it's a
Hey,
big part of Triple H's career. I don't know.
yo, and they have both titles. They had the IC belt and Stone Cold had the World Heavyweight belt, but yet they were both main eventers. They were at that
Yeah.
level. They was on. I don't like when wrestling does that, but in that particular case, they was fire, and then Triple H just happened to get hurt. He tore his quad in that
Right.
match.
Undertaker wrestling rock star.
No, absolutely not.
Nah, even when he was American Badass, I ain't hear no bras
He was
like
never a
praising
rock.
him like that,
When
bro.
women rock stars, women
Kamasa
are
ain't
falling
no
out.
broads. Say it
Hey,
like the
women
Undertaker.
are people are lining up for your autograph. Women is throwing draws. It's you walk into the bar, everybody, you the life of the party. Undertaker's the dead. His name is the dead man, bro.
Razor
He's not the life of the party,
was Razor a
and he's
wrestling
too
rock
business.
star.
He's too. Undertaker is as much as people want an American badass. Undertaker is actually more of your corporate guy who crosses his T's and dots his I's. He's the guy at work you probably actually don't like.
He John
He
Cena
does
before
what his
John
boss
Cena.
said. No, worse, worse. John Cena. John Cena
Damn,
told
HP.
Brock. No, I'm just being honest. John Cena told Brock he's gonna squash him because John Cena was like, "It would do nothing for you and the Undertaker what you did if you don't beat the shit out of me." You know what I'm saying? Undertaker didn't like the streak coming to an end, but he went with it. Other people, Edge was supposed to end the streak, but Edge said no. Undertaker was gonna go with it. Undertaker's the company guy that typically at the
Edge
job you
was
just
pretty
don't like.
big too. Pause.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Edge. It was supposed to be
Edge might
Orton.
be one, bro. Edge
A
Edge,
might be
lot
one.
of them said
Edge,
no.
Edge was like that before. Even with the Brew, the Brew was cool, bro.
No, I don't hate Cena, Vinny. I'm gonna just be honest and call it down the middle as best I can and try to be unbiased. I don't
Hey,
hate Cena. I need
in the
Cena to get
words of
17
Chris
so people can
Jericho,
shut the fuck up about
John
Flair.
Cena, you just made the list. So it's Ric Flair, Undertaker, John Cena, HP.
No, I don't. No, I fuck with. But honestly, Undertaker's the guy at the job you don't like. He be brown nosing and shit. You like, man, this guy's a bitch. But yet he keeps order and discipline. It was Undertaker who told Shawn, "You better go do the job tonight," because HBK wasn't gonna lose WrestleMania 14 to Austin. Remember,
Nah,
HBK, as many accolades he has, he did not do that. He has more championships not lost in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like he lost the belt to Sid. He also lost it to Austin. He had to be forced into Austin, but he also dropped it because of the smile, which is going to be the next near
Hashtag crazy.
fall that I do. Brett versus Shawn, 1997. Why or why not? That was what it
Was
was voted
Brett
on.
was Brett a wrestling rock star?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
ever.
Brett
When
was
he pulled
Bret
up with
Hart won
big,
that,
his first
man.
tag
especially with
team.
Brett
that
was
leather,
a big deal in 2 countries.
yeah, especially
Yeah,
when he popped up with that leather jacket and the shades, man.
bro. Bret Hart should thank the Ultimate
Dun,
Warrior
dun,
for
dun,
being a
dun, dun,
fucking
dun, 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 dun,
horrible
dun, dun,
wrestler.
dun.
Bret Hart's first world title is connected to the Ultimate Warrior. You wanna know why? On house shows, which Vince believed in, right? Ultimate Warrior drops Ric Flair on his head,
Bang.
fucks Ric Flair up, right? So they're like, "Hey, we're not putting this belt on this motherfucker." And then Ric Flair suffers a severe case of vertigo. He's constantly dizzy. His bearings not where it's supposed to be. So they're like, because they do so many house shows back then, Vince was like, "Fuck, we gotta take the title off him."
That sound
But
like
we need someone in his
Hennessy to me.
mold to replace him. Who do we got? Vince at first was out of ideas. I gotta do my research on who suggested. They was like Brett. They
I
put
was reading
Brett's name
something
up there
today, and it was saying, why don't people consider the Ultimate Warrior a legend?
because he's a
I think
legend. But bro,
I think we know
he's the
why.
ultimate Jey Uso. He's the ultimate Jey Uso. It ain't show me a classic match that the Warrior had. You can't.
I'm gonna say this about him, because to me, when I'm gonna say, I think there is a difference. I think Ultimate Warrior is an all-time great, but I wouldn't label him a legend.
Whoa, brother. Let's not be disres- Let's not be disrespectful.
Hey.
He was a huge deal, bro.
Yeah.
Look, an all-time great is still a huge deal, but I wouldn't say legend.
Macho
Why?
Man, wrestling rock star. Yeah, right.
What? It's close. It's close. I was too young to
Who got
understand
away
the era.
with who do people revere that got away with a lot but really didn't do much in the ring? Who do we
Brutus the Barber
say? Was
Beefcake.
it
Brutus the Barber
Goldberg or
Beefcake.
Ultimate
Brutus the
Warrior?
Barber Beefcake. Brutus the Barber Beefcake is in the Hall of Fame and has no titles to show to his name.
So Goldberg,
He has no WWE main
Warrior,
events.
Beefcake.
No. See, you're avoiding the name I threw out there.
No, I said Beefcake.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake is in the Hall of Fame. Sid Vicious isn't. Brutus the Barber Beefcake got in there before the British Bulldog. Brutus the Barber Beefcake got in there before Owen Hart. Brutus the Barber Beefcake got in there before Vader. And Brutus the Barber Beefcake has no main events. He's never headlined except for in tag team
You
bouts
know
with
what he
Hulk
got?
Hogan.
He had he,
He
no,
got a
he
ring.
got the
You
second
know what he
longest
got?
IC title reign ever.
He got a
Who?
best friend named Terry Hulk
Who?
Hogan.
Who has the longest Intercontinental title reign ever?
Remember Hunk? Doesn't he have that?
Oh, Honky
Actually,
Tonk
no.
Man.
I'm thinking of
No, Honky
Honky
Tonk Man
Tonk Man.
does. Yeah, Honky Tonk Man does.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
thinking of him. Yeah, my fault.
For my
that
sleeping
and
man.
it'll never be
Hey,
anybody higher
Ellis,
than
I
Brutus
just said
Beefcake.
it. That's Hogan's best friend.
Yeah,
That's
Ellis McClendon, salute, Vinny.
yeah.
Salute. But Trump is in there on the celebrity side, and now he's the president. So of course we're gonna, be back. But Brutus the Barber Beefcake is always gonna be the guy. No heavy lifting, and he's in the Hall of Fame. You got people fighting to be in the Hall of Fame now that carried the torch, carried the company, or was one of the guys uplifting the company with the top guy. And here's the guy who's on the bottom of the card, and he's in
Bro,
the
those
Hall of
guys
Fame.
were so popular back in the day. I remember. I can't remember who I was talking about. Who was talking about them? They was talking about just the money they made off merch and toys and stuff. Was those Beefcake might have not did it
Brutus,
in the ring, but he was. You the merch
no,
man,
that man said he was making $8 grand a night on the house shows when he was
bro.
Intercontinental Champion.
They was popping, bro. They made a
And he
lot
said
of
he was
money.
doing 5, 6 house shows a week, which, if you look at some of the WWE contracts back then, that is pretty accurate. Even though it sounds incredibly like crazy, British Bulldog signed to WCW for
And it was
180
two,
matches a
three
year.
shows a night sometimes.
Yeah.
British Bulldog signed a contract with WCW for 180 appearances. That doesn't necessarily mean matches, right? For more money when the WWF had 256 appearances and matches for him for less money. 256 counting you have to count the travel time too, right? There's only 365 days a year. So that's literally 1/3 2/3 of the year you're in the ring. In the ring in the venue.
Triple H said
Just
they
put
was
that in
home less
perspective.
than 30 days. He said it's like less than 30 days out the year they were home. That wasn't the
Yeah.
schedule they
Because you got to
had back
factor in
then.
travel time. People
Well,
are like 256 out of 365. No, brother. If it takes you, hey, the distance. Hey, we're in Jacksonville, but tomorrow they fight in New Orleans, right? What's the distance between me and you, Archer? Like what, 6 hours?
most of the stories you hear from
Archer, what's
wrestlers
the time between me and you?
is huh?
The difference. What's the time from me to you? To me to
I I
Louisiana,
don't know.
5 hours. So
I,
imagine renting a van and you on the road for 5 hours. After your match, after the event ends, it ended at 11. You leave the venue at 12.
yeah, so say most of the stories we hear from wrestlers about when I was in the car or I was riding with such and such. Like
Mm-hmm.
so, but
Yeah.
yeah, man, I think that's it. Unless y'all got something. Y'all checking out Evolve tomorrow?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Well, got HP's answer.
God damn.
Big boss. Hey,
He
Big
said that's
Dan
the one
Wrestling
night you get
Podcast.
off,
Salute
huh?
your brother. Huh?
I said that's the one night you get off. You ain't doing nothing, huh?
No, it's like, bro, I can't do this every night. Yo, Evolve, ID. I like wrestling too, but god damn. Yo, I
So
gotta get my shit jumping from my other podcast. You see Hall Breezy Universe. Tap in, subscribe. We're giving away bottles signed by Morris Chestnut and Harold Perrineau. All you gotta do is be 21. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? You automatically entered. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the bottle
HP,
with me because
you
I'm on
gotta
travel.
start watching the show Paradise.
Remember, you did tell me that, brother. You did. I do got to start.
It's only one
But I
season.
know what show I'm not gonna start. I'm not gonna start WWID. I ain't even fucking caught up to speed. They don't even bring that belt out. I don't even know
That
what the
ain't but
fuck it
3
looks
minutes on a Wednesday.
like. They don't.
On
They was
Twitter.
like they. Sometimes they'll accidentally say that someone's a speed champion because I say it's an accident because they don't wear the belt. They don't wear it on
Nah.
regular ring rosters. So how do you promote on your show?
And
Yeah,
that
that's
belt
actually
look
WWE
crazy.
should have.
crazy, by the
You
way.
don't see
Hey,
that one time on the main shows.
That belt looks crazy.
WWE is its own downfall. Just remember I said this. In 5 years, maybe 10, 15 at the latest. Now that might sound like a lot of time, but what I'm telling you is if you watch how Marvel had went all the way up to here, and then you're like, damn, Daredevil Born Again, first 2 episodes is out. You know, I cover that Marvel shit, you know what I'm saying? Salute.
Here's my thing. I
But
know what you're about to say, and I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know. I know it's going to be in New Orleans next year. I don't know what they're going to do for Mania. They blowing all their shots this year. Unless
nah,
Roman Rock is the
Um,
big match in New
yeah,
Orleans.
Roman Rock
nah,
is really the only thing I
they
could
got a
think
whole
There
of.
will
year to
be
get it
nothing
straight.
bigger than this Cena turn and Cena Cody. Bro, this is
Well,
huge.
hey, bro, let me tell you something. And let me do a little bit of history with this. And, you know, just like the stock market, it goes up and down, right? WrestleMania 6 was probably WrestleMania 4 was a tournament to crown a champion. WrestleMania 5 was Macho Man versus Hogan. Mega powers explode. That was a big deal back then. Really, really, really big deal.
That's when Hogan took
WrestleMania,
Elizabeth to the bag, wasn't it?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. That was
and
crazy.
Aquaman was
Hulk
really
Hogan was
vexed.
a fucking home wrecker.
Hogan
You know
just
what I'm
took your
saying?
girl, dog.
And
Walked
let's
away
put her
with her.
in getting smashed. Pause. But WrestleMania 6, we get the first title for title match. The Intercontinental Champion, who was on a tremendous run, the Ultimate Warrior, going against the World Champion,
Oh,
Hulk Hogan, on a
excuse me.
tremendous run,
Tired,
right?
y'all.
And that was in Toronto. Now, I say that to say this. What do we get for WrestleMania 7? Sergeant Slaughter versus Hulk Hogan. It wasn't that big. They used Desert Storm to to push that main event as, Sergeant Slaughter becoming a Rocky sympathizer. What I'm saying is, 40, we thought, man, what's going to be bigger than this? You about to get Cody versus Roman, but maybe Roman versus
But
Rock.
I'm just saying, I don't know what the swerve is going to be next year.
You won't see it.
We
You won't
shouldn't
even see
even
it
be
coming.
needing swerves, though, honestly, for Mania. But
You won't. You won't. You won't. We got a whole year to play and shuffle the deck. Remember, we don't even know what new free agents are going to be out. We don't know who's going to get hot in the WWE. Got to run with it. Jacob Fatu might be a world champion going into next year's Mania. We have no idea. We don't even see it coming right now because you know what I'm
hey,
saying. Like where we're at
I
right now
think
in
we might
stories.
have it might be a little lackluster. That's all. We'll see.
I wouldn't say lackluster. I wouldn't say that because The Rock is on TKO. Um, I do think it may step back though. I do agree with you in that. I do think it'll be a step back because you'll have less legends and stuff. But it takes a while to make a new legend. Kurt Angle may be up there next year. And Kurt Angle be like, yo, Kurt Angle talk about
Doing
one more
what?
match. No, we
Nah,
don't
Kurt,
know.
you gotta chill,
Kurt
Kurt. You
Angle
gotta
could be up
chill.
there with
I
American
love
Made.
Kurt Angle.
No, but imagine this.
Nah, I
Kurt
don't want to
Angle
see
is
Kurt Angle
ushering
in the ring.
American. But no. But imagine next year he comes out, Chad Gable might be in the main event picture. And American Made might have, you know what I'm saying? And it might be a whole new
Man, they
faction
about to put
running
Chad
some
Gable
shit.
in a luchador match. He gonna be speaking Spanish. He gonna be in the LWO next year.
Look, man, I wish I was in Jacksonville. I know where to get something to eat. I know where to. I'm in the sticks. Archie. I don't want to put in there. My last hotel out here in Georgia, above my headboard that you see over there, it was a cotton field picture.
It's a subtle reminder of where you at.
You know what I mean?
In the
And
words of
I just be
Childish
honest.
Gambino, this is America.
I don't step out like that. America getting involved in
Nah,
South
man.
African
Either
affairs. I'm not gonna speak on it
Vinny
because I
say
don't.
El
There's a lot of
Gable.
wrong things.
El Gable. Chad Gable gonna cook in
El
this luchador
Gable
thing
is
he doing
dope.
though. Whatever he doing
El
though, he gonna
Gable
cook.
is dope. Yo, Vinny, man, we might have to give you a publishing deal, rights. You know what
Remember
I'm
when
saying? Because
John
we need some
Cena put
merch.
on a luchador mask in NXT and he wrestled as Juan Cena? He did that one night. He's like Juan Cena. I don't know why he did that. John Cena's nuts. But yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay. That's all right, man. We about to get up out of here. Anything else, fellas?
Yo, Becky Lynch is fucking Then she does it from Becky
Becky
Lynch is
Wild.
absolutely. Hold on, no, hold on. We can't get out of here. We got to show this.
Becky
If
Wild.
they gonna be messy, we gonna be messy. You know why not?
Hey,
But
Becky.
I don't approve of this. I don't think you should ever bring up he did it within context of you're the wife. You know, don't throw out
And
speculation.
you're
You don't know
Becky
how
Lynch, and you're part of the WWE. Like, come on. It must
this.
have hit home. It must have hit home.
No,
We
and
don't
not
know.
only you, bro. I've been a part of some shit within where they tried to. Okay, I'm
Hey,
not gonna
what's
get
the
into it,
classic
but I'll
old
say
black dude saying? Hurt dog gonna holler.
nah, bro. Nah, bro. There's ways where people can do things to create a situation that ain't even a situation. It ain't a situation, but now you create. You know,
You know how
in the
Bill
military, you
Cosby
have
got in
non-judicial.
trouble?
In the military, you have non-judicial punishment, which means you don't have to have reasonable doubt, which means by preponderance of evidence, which just means is it more likely than not, 51% chance that you did it, right? And all I have to do is believe that you did it. I have to believe there's a 51%. In courtrooms, you have to prove beyond reasonable doubt that these accusations
Great
and
album by
charges
Jay-Z, by the
align.
way.
But here we go. Here's that
Demaz, what's
messy
your
ass
favorite
tweet.
Jay-Z album? You from New York.
Reasonable Doubt, and a close second is the Black Album.
Yeah, Black
Oh,
Album was phenomenal.
both of y'all.
That's phenomenal.
Black Album is highly overrated.
This dude. I think
It's
American
not one of
Gangster is
Jay-Z's.
underrated. American Gangster is one of my
That
favorite Jay-Z albums.
That is, yeah.
Here we
That I
go. Here
agree
we go.
with
Let's
that.
talk. Let's talk, brother. Let's talk, good brother. Reasonable doubt should be up there. The fact that neither one of y'all said the blueprint. Everyone gives Nas credit for Ether, but Ether is a
Blueprint
whole
was
song
super
dedicated to Jay-Z.
commercial. Blueprint's how I think about the Carter 3. Good, but
Yeah,
super,
yeah,
very, very
yeah.
commercial. Just like Graduation album.
Black Album's number one. Vinny, you just lost your membership. I'm fucking with you, Vinny. I'm fucking with you, Vinny. And you're a super member, Vinny. You're a super member.
Black Album was crazy. American Gangster
But
slept
no, Black
on.
Album is not number
Yeah.
one. So people forget In My Lifetime Volume 1.
Blueprint
Volume
3
3
was
is full of
hard too.
features. Yeah.
Yeah.
Volume 1 was crazy. When I say it's overrated, like it's so
I like the
commercialized. You
Life
got
and
Rick
Times of Sean
Rubin
Carter
talking
Volume
on
2.
it.
The purple disc and the gray disc. Life and Times Volume 3.
Yeah, it was fire.
I really feel the
So Ghetto
blueprint
is one of my favorite Jay-Z songs. I might listen to that the most.
444. The album 444 is really good. It's really good. If you're older,
The joint with
I
him and
think you
Beyonce,
can
The Carters,
appreciate.
was a good album, but I just thought I asked
I didn't really catch all that,
Jay-Z
so I
that
can't.
Gamage that he's the New Yorker. So, but yeah,
Look,
But
man.
Black Album,
I'll say this: the Rock La Familia album, I did not like that one, but that had one of the
Dynasty
best Dynasty. Yeah, out of the rest of them, it was one of the weaker ones, but that had one of
make
the
sure
best
what
intro.
come out the
bro.
mouth when you're
I'm gonna be
talking in the
honest.
presence of
People were trying to talk
hustlers.
about the year Jay-Z
One
rule
of the
rap and all
best
this shit.
introductions to a rapper ever. Freeway on 1-900 Hustler.
Yeah.
Hey, Bleak, line 2. First
Yeah.
thing to with you. Yeah,
Bro,
1-900 Hustler's
the
crazy.
blueprint. Listen to the songs that are on the blueprint, bro. Never Change, Heart of the City, Song Cry, Renegade. You know what I'm saying? Takeover, H to the
Who got the best
H-O-V.
on Renegade?
Girls, girls, girls,
Best.
girls, girls, I do adore.
I think Jay cooked on
My
Renegade.
bruh,
They
Jay
they
cooked on
both
Renegade.
cook. It's just that it's two different styles. That was the thing.
It's two different styles, and it's also Eminem is rapping about some science fiction type shit.
See, I'm a poet to some regular
Uh,
modern day
they tried to hold me
Shakespeare.
underwater.
Jesus Christ,
No
King of
wonder
these
I'm a
Latter-day
psycho, a
Saints here.
motherfucking.
Fucking do good.
Actually,
It's too
but
bad your parents didn't do good in marriage. It's a
yeah, Eminem is cooking though. His rhyme scheme is dope, very dope.
Eminem is more
He's
style than substance, and
than
to the
substance,
ear,
and Jay Z's bar.
it
Yes,
sounds
it sounds
crazy.
great. It,
Yo,
yeah,
Jay-Z
yeah,
was
But when you
fucking
really
exactly.
road talk
listen,
in his verse.
and
That's
he's
why I
like
liked it.
pajamas and rhyming and stomping, it's like, hey, what's happening?
Yeah, but
spaghetti,
Jay Z
spaghetti,
has more
spaghetti.
substance.
Yeah.
He has more substance. Where he's like, He talks about, do you listen to music or do you just
You
skim
just
through it?
skip through
You know what
it.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's explaining why he raps the way he raps, why
See,
he
I'm
raps
in
like
the
what he
position to sit and talk to these kids and they listen.
when he says M has substance, Vinny, you just took yourself out the. When you say M has substance,
After
for
M's
every
third
10
album, which I
songs,
believe is a Slim Shady LP or the Eminem's
hi, my
demo,
name is what? My
that was
name
it.
is who? My name is Slim Shady. Bro, those are cool records. But where's substance? It's album 3 where we really start diving into who
I
Eminem is.
am whatever you say I am, and if I wasn't, then why would I?
And why
That
would you
that
say I am?
album,
That's
I
fire.
think was
That's the
I think
second
that was
one.
Marshall
That's the Marshall
Mathers.
Mathers LP.
yeah,
That's
that's
And
it.
fire.
that's
After that,
to me,
and
that's
That's
my
lose
fire.
favorite
yourself.
LP from him.
Imagine you
But
only
it's the
had one
third
shot.
album that we really dive into who Eminem
That's what I
really
said.
is.
Marshall Mathers. After that, it got kind of
But the
little.
second album, they could have five mic'd Eminem on the second one. I wouldn't have been mad. Like they could have given 5 on the second one. I would like a real hip hop magazine to come back out again and start grading albums.
We need to
Because
talk about
again,
hip hop. Since we're here, best Cameron album.
Guess what?
yo,
Cameron.
best camera album. What's the one where he's had Jay-Z? Horses and Carriage,
That's Confessions of
Mamacita,
Fire.
Confessions of Fire. Confessions of Fire, because I felt like Cameron was a different style of artist. However, what was
SDE
it?
was
Come
hard,
Home with
but
Me?
hey,
I think
Purple
Come Home
Haze
with
was
Me is
just a
the name
good
of the album.
album, bro. Purple Haze is phenomenal.
Purple Haze
Yeah,
was low key gonna be my pick. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
yeah.
Purple Haze is phenomenal.
The marketing for see Cam gets when he gets that commercial push,
Come Home
Purple
with
Haze.
Me. Was that Cam or
Purple Haze is the
Jim
best album.
Jones?
Jim Jones' favorite album, my favorite album is
He just
the one
dropped
that
a
had
good album. Jim Jones dropped consistently pretty good music.
Drop Top Low.
On My Way to Church.
It's in Summer with Miami.
That's Hustler's Poem, I believe.
Is it? I'm
That's
about
either
to pull it
Hustler's
up.
Poem or On My Way to Church. Last question before I get out of here. Who y'all favorite member of the Locks?
Don't do that to me,
Unfortunately,
man.
it's Jadakiss. I just feel he's
Man,
the most
Styles P, the only
commercialized.
holiday I celebrate. Yeah.
I feel like Styles P is the most underrated out of the three, though.
Yeah.
Damn,
And
how
she
long
just
ago did he drop this album? It's like 2003, 2004, ain't it? God
yeah.
damn.
You talking
That was
about
before Ballin'.
with honey dip and all that on there.
Diary of a Summer. Yeah, Diary of a Summer. Yeah, Harlem, Diary of a Summer. That's the name of it.
Yeah.
When I'm sipping to my honey dip, we go. Oh,
Honey dip. Dip.
back.
Yeah.
Yo, that to me, that's
Yeah.
my favorite Jim Jones album. I thought Jim Jones really, but Hustler's Poem is the one that had Ballin' on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Kiss. Vinny
Harlem,
say
Diary of a
kiss.
Summer is crazy.
I ain't never heard nobody say
Vinny,
M had substance. Maybe the Relapse album people
bro,
liked
that is that.
because he
Yeah,
was rapping from like an addict's perspective. So shout out to everybody
you
who
can't
needed
fuck with
that.
him like that. Like Alchemist or Mad Lib, Alchemist. That's a good question though. That's just like DJ Premier. A lot of producers from up north
Oh,
don't get the credit they deserve.
Primo, he did so ghetto. Jay-Z was cut a food on that.
DJ Premier is responsible for like Gangstar, not Hard,
Gangstar,
Moment of
yeah,
Truth.
Gangstar, Primo.
Moment of Truth. That's a 5-star album.
Those are people that if we don't talk about, they won't get talked about.
They don't get talked
Unfortunately.
about.
My boy Mace
They
had
are
some. Mace was like that though. Mace was
who?
like that.
Who?
That double up album.
Oh yeah. Mace can still go too. I think
Name is
Mace's
Mace. You
style
know,
is.
Puff call me pretty. Hey, Puff calls you some other things too. We finding out.
I mean, hey, Mace taught Jones how to rap.
Yeah,
Mace got the
and
ladies.
that's
Yeah,
Cameron.
yeah.
That's what Cameron looks up to. Is Mace. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
pop. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, there's a lot of hip hop that if we don't talk about it, won't get talked about.
Oh yeah, Gamaj, I seen that. Yeah, we just posted that. You know what I'm saying? Becky ain't slick.
Nah,
Becky ain't
Becky ain't
slick.
slick. Yeah,
121 on the tube.
Al is hard. Al is hard. Al's one of my favorite producers. I
Yeah.
got a few.
Who is your favorite artist of all time? Joining the new heel faction. Who? Trav Liam 80s. Who you talking about? Who joining the new faction? The heel
Mid
faction. You?
Southwest, baby. Come on. Welcome home. We've been waiting for you.
Daylight versus Nitty. Who wins? I'm
Who?
gonna be honest, man. Daylight versus Nitty. Nitty should wrap Daylight the fuck up. And I'm gonna say that with all due respect. One, because Daylight fucking blocked me. I have no idea why. One day I went to check
What
his
you do to
tweet and
Daylight?
seen I was fucking
How
blocked.
you get blocked
And I'm
by a
like,
man with an Ultimate Warrior tattoo that was
yo,
trying to shit on stage?
that's why I was like, the nerve of this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
I'm
wild,
never
man.
disrespectful to anybody. I don't ever mean
I'm
to cause hurt,
Some of the
harm,
things I
or
say
disrespect
people
any
may not
artist.
agree with, but I'm not blocked on nobody's social media. Daylight?
When I seen I was blocked by Daylight, dog, I can go on my phone. I have. I'm not gonna say what battlers, but I have battlers, very prestigious battlers' phone numbers, and then
Vinny?
I'm like, all right, let me
Daylight?
ask Daylight a question. And Daylight, I was blocked. I had to go to my other page to see it, and I'm like, the nerve of this nigga. What did you block me for?
What
Like
question
I
you
sound like
asked
50
them?
Cent. Remember 50 Cent's like, what you say fuck me for? Like,
Why I was asleep. I woke up and what did you say
so
fuck me
I
for?
hope Nitty, who I've given Nitty a ride, I got to actually like talk and discuss and sit down with Nitty in a very
Of
personal
all the
setting.
battle
Uh,
rappers to be blocked by, you landed on
Daylight,
Daylight?
you know what I'm saying? That and same thing with what's her name? I don't want to even call her name. I don't want to say nothing disrespectful too, because we are in association with DNA too. But yeah, there's a female that I'm blocked by. She's not in a
Right, Vinny,
fucking
the
battle.
ultimate troll. The troll of all trolls.
Word.
That's why I think he blocked me. Hi, I'm new to the stream. Who is your favorite wrestler? Mine is Damian Priest, Orlando Connor. Yo, glad to have you here. Make sure to try to
Welcome, welcome,
make sure to
welcome.
tap in,
Favorite
hit the
wrestler,
notification
like
bell.
right now of all time, because my all-time list is a little wonky.
That's a good question because currently CM Punk has won me over, man. I can't wait to see him on TV. I know when he hits the TV, no time is wasted, brother. That
Get
it's
I'm
right
must see
to
thinking,
it.
TV.
I'm
Get
thinking
right
Yeah.
to it.
currently
And
for me
CM
right
Punk don't
now.
give you
Hey,
no, he don't give you no foreplay. He just get right to it.
Yeah.
was this promo he cut on Raw one of the best ones he ever? No, Jazz didn't block me, brother. Jazz took pictures with me. Me and Jazz have talked personally.
Jazz is mad cool.
Jazz didn't block me. One of my most seen pictures, is with Jazz Loso and John the Don.
I do kickboxing
So
like
no,
Alistair Back and Seth Rollins.
no, it's not
Oh.
Vixen. It's fucking Nunu. It's fucking Nunu. I don't even like to say her
Nails?
name.
Really?
Yeah,
Bro,
she
how
was
you
hella disrespectful, bro. She was hella disrespectful.
this
Oh
guy,
man.
Hella
how you get
disrespectful.
blocked by these two people, man? Orlando, right now,
Because
I'm
some
liking
people, not to say
I'm gonna
anything
I'm gonna I'm
crazy.
gonna I'm gonna ask you some stuff after we get off the live because that's wild.
Yeah,
yes,
she's
that's super
no. I
wild.
just have no love for Nunu, but I'm not gonna say anything disrespectful because of the relationship she has with DNA and stuff. Not like they have, but you know what I mean. DNA is still in that world, but I would never, um, and that's fine. I wish the best for all humans. So if something was wrong with her, if I seen her in an accident, I would definitely jump out to help. But if she was like, if my come up were to switch and she were to say, "Hey, let me do an interview with you," I would give her the same exact treatment she gave me that day that I met her, and that's all I would say.
Back
But
to
if I saw that she was
Orlando.
in an accident, I'll give her CPR. I would make sure that she fucking got accommodated. I would check on her like I would do any human because I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. I don't want to see nothing happen to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Um, but
HP
I do
is
feel like what
tight.
she did that day
God
I'm
damn.
was
trying to
hella
move on,
disrespectful.
HP. I'm
No,
trying
I
to
just I know I feel it, but
get it
I
out.
don't
Go
take
ahead.
disrespect. I don't disrespect nobody. No, because I want to still keep. You know what I'm saying? Because if I say what I'm gonna say, I'm a
Don't. Don't.
I don't have the
Hey,
pull that she
mute your mic,
has.
then say it so we can't hear
No, I just, I wish her the best though. I do wish her the best. She has the teeth brightening thing and all that
it.
going on. So
Gamage.
I do wish her the best. But
Nunu
if
and
if
Daylight.
the situation's
That's a
ever
wild
returned,
combination.
I would give her the same treatment she gave me the day we met and spoke. And the embarrassment I felt, I would return the favor. And that's it.
I mean, look, pause in advance, and I'm gonna pause again after I say it. You blocked by the dude that said he sucked Diddy dick. Pause again.
That's wild.
I didn't even know I was blocked.
That's wild.
And that's why I didn't even know I was blocked. Nah, Coffee cool too to
Hey,
me. I
add
got pictures
Nunu
of
to the
Coffee.
list, Vinny.
I got pictures of Coffee. Coffee's cool. DNA's cool. Geechee Gotti's cool. Tay Rock cool. Chess cool. I done met some of these individuals. I done hung out with some of these individuals. I done went to dinner with some of these individuals. I don't hate Nunu. However, if I were to
Bruh,
blow up
let it
and go
go.
into entertainment industry, no, I don't let shit go. I just remember shit. Remember how Michael B. Jordan got back with
We
that
got new
girl
members
that
that
was
don't want to hear this. They want to hear wrestling. They ask your wrestling questions. We get back to this another day. HP. There's gonna be some holes in the wall in that hotel room. Calm down, killer.
Mr. Orlando, who's your favorite WWE theme song? I can't speak on that because we have a versus coming up where we're gonna
Oh yeah,
do.
the verses. Yeah, Orlando knew he got a
Yeah,
bunch of questions. We
it's
got a
not
verses
forgotten about,
coming up.
y'all.
We got Def Rebel, which is gonna be
Yeah.
HP versus Jim
See the
Johnston, which
dropout.
is gonna be Z the dropout if he ever makes it back from the Grand Canyon. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Wish
Orlando,
them all
tap
the
in.
best in travel.
Subscribe so
Yeah.
you know when we go live. You say you do
Can I,
kickboxing and
can I give
Hey,
you
osteos.
one of my favorite theme songs? Since
yeah,
I'm not
Go
really
absolutely,
ahead.
brother.
know it.
I just don't want to speak on it because I don't want to give an edge to Z.
Mm.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
I'll just
In any
give
way, shape,
one.
or form, or
It's
discredit myself.
actually it's actually Drew McIntyre's old theme song, "Broken Dreams." I think that's a really good one.
I think Randy's
It
theme
is.
song is slept on, bro. I think people sleep on
Which
that
one?
voices. The voices.
Or voice. You know, it's crazy.
Randy's had.
Randy don't
Because
even like
people
his own theme
actually
song.
sing voices. And it's not like Cult of Personality, which was a big record all, you know what I'm saying, on its
Yeah.
own. This is a
Right.
song people
But
sing.
Randy had another theme song. So singing wrestling themes has become a thing in the last few years, post Vince era. Because let me tell you something. If people could sing Real American Hero, and let's say Kurt Angle would have came out to Real American, it would have did wonders.
I
You
am
know,
a real American.
And just think about how Hulk
Motherfucker.
Hogan was a rock star to that song.
That's like Shawn, though. People been singing Shawn Michaels theme song forever.
Yeah.
He ain't wrestled in there 10 years.
I think I'm
Damian
cute.
Priest. Orlando, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking, brother. I don't mean any disrespect and stuff.
Man.
I just want to kind of gauge the timeline. And the reason why is because you're saying
Orlando
Damian
like
Priest
Damian Priest,
and
man.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
And I like to go back and watch old stuff. I'll still watch Superstar Billy Graham. I'll still watch some Bruno San Martino from time to time, just to get a match, to also get a
That's the
feel.
one I'm
I like
not
to,
sold on. People speak on Bruno. I've never gotten to the Bruno hype or the myth and
you
legend
know who
that
gets
is
left out of
Bruno
conversation?
Sammartino.
Bob Backlund, 16. Hey, Orlando. Salute to you in the chat, 16 years old.
16, man, that's a good age.
16. Damian Priest is a good pick. He's been a one-time World Wrestling Federation champ, or no, not World Wrestling. He's World Heavyweight Champion. Also former Money in the Bank winner, and he has a very bright future. I would recommend if you like Damian Priest, if you want some old school to watch, go back and watch some Diesel, maybe even Test. Right? Those guys were around
Test.
six
People don't
nine to
talk about
7 foot.
Test. People don't talk
Yeah.
about Test. Test was like
I'd
that.
probably I'd probably say Razor Ramon because he did look up to Razor Ramon. That was one of his idols.
Yeah, that's a fact. He uses the razor's edge.
Yeah.
He
He
wears
uses the
he has
razor's
the
edge.
drip in his gear. The
Yeah,
razor blood drops.
you're right. You're right. You're 100% right. That's a very subtle detail that's not noticed. That, yeah. So yeah, definitely, I would say Razor Ramon. Definitely, how did you guys bring that to light? Razor Ramon first.
When I
If you
was
like Damian Priest,
16, you know who was on my TV, bro? The Brood, Austin Rock, the Hardys, the Dudleys.
when
Yeah.
I was 16, that's 1998. Remember the year the DNA described? And he ran down a year. That was the year we get Kane versus Taker. That was the year we get Shawn versus Austin with Mike Tyson. That is the year that Brett goes to WCW. That is the year. Like,
We
1998 is
didn't
a
get Austin
tremendous
versus
year.
Mike Tyson, though. We didn't get Austin versus Tyson.
No,
They played us.
Austin versus Michaels with Mike Tyson. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Um, yeah, if you're a big Damian Priest fan, Orlando, to get some old school, go watch a little bit of Razor Ramon. Razor Ramon has a good smooth style, very similar to, well, Damian Priest is very similar to that. He has the same type of build. Uh, Razor was probably better on the mic. Razor was never a world champion though. He was always
Yeah.
I'm
Intercontinental.
trying to think
He
who
was the
else is
first 4-time Intercontinental champion.
who
That's
else is
back
a
when the
big guy
mid-tier
like
titles.
that you can go watch some good stuff.
Yeah, Razor Ramon is like top 5,
They had
maybe
a lot
top
of
3
they had a lot of
wrestlers that never won
miscues in that
a
big
heavyweight
man
title.
division.
Sid, go watch some Psycho
Oh,
Sid.
Sid. Sid, yes. Psycho Sid, whether WCW or WWE, is a good one. You know, WrestleMania 11, he's the bodyguard of Shawn Michaels. WrestleMania
And if you want to
13,
see
he
some stuff
headlined
that's
the
damn near
championship.
unbelievable, Van Vader and Bam Bam Bigelow.
Absolutely unbelievable. You love combat sports. My son boxes. I used to box. My son took it further than me. He's retraining now because he had a torn labrum.
Go
He just
watch Ken Shamrock. Ken Shamrock wrestled. Like I said, this is before your time, but
1999,
Ken
late
Shamrock was
98,
he
going
wrestled. He
into
was pretty
2000.
good.
He had a world title match against Shawn Michaels at a pay per view called Degenerate. It was in your house. It was December pay
World's
per view.
most dangerous man.
Yeah.
Damian Priest versus Roman Reigns for undisputed. Ooh, that'd be good. Ooh, at 16, it's so hard because if you're 16, Orlando, how long have you been watching wrestling? Let me see how far back. Because remember, at 16, my year 16 was 1998, where you have WrestleMania 14 going on. And if you DX is going on, the Monday Night Wars. He's
Mm-hmm.
getting the Netflix era.
That's crazy.
He's getting Cody Rhodes coming back. He's getting the John Cena heel turn, but he never got to
Bro,
see
this
John
might be the
Cena's
only
run.
Cody Rhodes. This might be the only Cody Rhodes he knows.
This is the only John Cena he knows. John Cena last headline WrestleMania 2013. That was 12 years ago. That means Orlando was 4 years old.
That's what I'm saying. So think about it. That's what I said about hip hop. If we don't talk about these artists, they won't get talked about. We don't talk about these wrestlers, they don't get talked about. That's why podcasts like this, where we cover and recap, but then have outside conversations, is very important because it goes away. Like I said, this is the only John Cena he knows, and he don't even know why this is such a big deal. So, oof, got a little light in here when I took my hat off.
I know all
Put that
WWE
back
wrestlers.
on.
That's what's up, though. I like that. I like that.
Well, tap in with
Yeah.
us Friday because we about to get up out of here. You're new to the channel, so subscribe. And we have a
Hit
bunch
the
of
notification bell.
content, original content. Check out the Double Up, which is a very good series. You might learn something from there. And our interviews. All the people you named, we've interviewed a lot of WWE superstars, a lot of AEW stars. We've interviewed pretty much everybody. You know what I'm saying? Attitude Era up into new talent, Trick Williams. We even got Soraya on there, Samantha Irvin, Angelo Dawkins. Like, that's the newer stuff. The last interview we did was Diamond Dallas Page. Before that was Bret the Hitman Hart. So check out our interviews. Check out all the stuff. Hit the notification button because we do recaps every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. And we'll be back Friday for SmackDown recap. During the main event, we go live. So tell all your friends you found a cool podcast with some cool dudes that interact with you and talk wrestling. And we know what we're talking about. We might get a little crazy, but it's Attitude Era. But he don't know about the Attitude Era, which is crazy. So
Oh, yeah. He wasn't even
he
born
don't
yet.
know about crotch chopping and getting detention
Getting
because you thought you
suspended.
was
Sent to the
X-Pac.
principal office.
He don't
Too
know
many
about
kids doing that.
Austin hitting Vince McMahon in the head with the bedpan.
What?
He don't know about
What?
Mankind pulling his hair out, the Kurt Angle with the milk truck. Hey, being 16, it's a
Shit.
lot you
Austin with the
can go
beer
back
truck.
and check
That was
out,
the
man.
original.
He don't
That's
know about the
crazy.
Wolf Pack. Like, come on, man.
Yo,
Oh,
switching channels on Monday night because 2 crazy Monday night shows are on. And we got to connect with the youth because we can't forget why we became fans. You know what I mean?
yeah, Triple
And so
H,
it's
the
dope to
game.
see Orlando Khan.
Yeah. Shout out to Orlando Connor, man. Yeah, tap back in with us this Friday, man. We're gonna be looking for you.
I'm about to go watch some
About
old
us,
school stuff right
Orlando,
now.
we once we get familiar with our viewers, we be looking for you. So come on back this Friday, and then it's not PLE this weekend, is it?
No.
Roadblock. What's
Roadblock
Roadblock?
next week.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday, I think. I think it takes
Okay,
place on a
yeah.
Tuesday.
So, and make sure if you're new to the channel, like Orlando, you subscribe his notification button because we can go live at any time. I thought we was gonna go live today to talk about Cena's heel turn, Hogan's heel turn, which is a conversation we're going to have. We don't know when, so outside of our scheduled Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, hit the notification
It's
button so
going
when
to
we do
happen.
go live,
Hey,
you do know.
and that versus, it won't happen on the YouTube. So
We
if you
can't.
don't have an
We
Instagram
can't do
or
it on
Twitter,
YouTube.
we cannot do it on YouTube. There's no way we can do it and you will enjoy it. Because playing 9
Orlando, you
seconds of
say
a
you
song,
kickbox and do combat sports. You sound very active. Shout out to you for being an active youth, because most youth ain't. But if you game, we do gaming too, and we got the WWE
sure,
2K25 release on the way. We gave away a bunch of copies of that. Like, we do giveaways, we
6
do
copies.
interviews, we do original content. We fight, we fuss, we argue, we laugh, but it's family. And as you can see, we talk to our viewers. We don't just ignore people and leave them on red, because that's kind of lame, and that ain't us. But yeah, man, we appreciate you finding us, and we'll be back Friday. That is Gamage up there, the man who knows every wrestler. And hey, Gamage has, that man knows he's
Hey,
him.
hey, Archie,
Yeah.
recap tonight. Let's not forget. This man was at WrestleMania 20. What happened at WrestleMania 20? Triple threat match. Shawn versus Triple H versus CB. We won't say his name. Bill Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. Eddie Guerrero was on that card. Rey Mysterio was on that card. Stone Cold Steve Austin made an appearance on that card.
Yeah,
And that was
Gamage
one
is
of his first. That
Gamage
was his first WrestleMania
is a
and Madison Square
wrestling
Garden, bro.
walking. He is wrestling, dog. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
For anybody that think
That.
we aren't fans of wrestling, Gamage is proof that we are. King HP, if you like Marvel, you like movies, you like TV shows, sci-fi, HP has a channel outside of this called Hall Priest Universe, where he talks about all that stuff. Every Sunday, he goes live on his channel and he does that. And me, I do this, and I also do music. I have an album out called Good Karma. Stream it. It's pretty good. It's really good, actually. And I just dropped my newest NASCAR race recap. You into combat sports, I'm into motorsports, and I do NASCAR predictions, and I do rap and recaps where I recap the whole race with a rap. And if y'all got anything y'all do, hit me up on Instagram at the Archie Carter. Hit any of us up. And if you got something you want us to see, you might do music. You might have a kickboxing match or something you want us to see. You might have something going on. And we definitely check out what y'all do, because y'all check out what we do. And hey, it's an even exchange. And if you dope or got something you want us to talk about, ask Daddy Hunter Ashley. She had a wrestling event going on. What we do, we talk about it. HP got things going on, we talk about it. So if you got something going on that we can, talk about or check out, let us know, man.
Oh,
Hey, he
hey, you
does,
know.
Vinny. And that's my spiel, man. This is going on almost 2 hours on a Tuesday. And if you still here, shout out to you. Hope this week is good to you and good for you. If you got something real quick, get it in. If not, man, we gonna flex it to the exit. And I know Gamage got to get up. Gamage, I lived in New York. I hated traveling in New York. I hated getting up. I hated getting on the train. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like it, but when you live in it, you just get used to it.
What can you
On
do,
down to
man?
Florida, baby.
Hey, come
I
down.
will go
Hey,
travel
Florida.
outside.
And happy Mardi Gras to everybody. It's Mardi Gras down here where we at. It was a little weird Mardi Gras, but it was still Mardi Gras. So let me put these on real quick. My fancy beads I've collected over the years. And I ain't had to lift up my shirt and show my boobies to get them. So. And if I did, I wouldn't tell y'all.
Crazy. Yeah. But yeah, man. Friday, hit the notification bell. Y'all know what it is.
Yep, we out. I'm
Till
the
next
Archie
time.
Carter. That's Gamage. That's King HP. This is Attitude Era Podcast. We see y'all later. Peace.